gonna make a move out here where we came up the hill because they were gobbling about right where the truck was.
I don't know what to do. He's gobbling his butt off. He's gobbling like crazy.
I got one goblin out here. Might be two birds.
They seem like to travel right here on the edge of this big woods, right above the creek, so. Quick update on what's going on. Heard some birds on the roost. Kind of got quiet. The decoy was down here, and they were with hens, and they just walked right on down to us.
That goblin's on this morning, and we know there's some turkey running on his knob.
Hey everyone, welcome to Brothers of the Woods Outdoors. I'm Dave Bunnell.
And I'm Jim Davis, and up first this week, we're headed out with pro staffer Gary Stevens, and he's been on the Gobblers all morning long, and he's finally got one that's committed.
All right, guys, I got another one. Just started back over my left shoulder, and I think he's gonna come in, so stay with me. Dead bird. Dead bird. Whew. He's done. Tagged out. Woohoo! Thank you, Lord. All right, guys. Well, what a crazy morning. I got in just a few minutes late. He was already gobbling on the other property. So I set up in a different spot this morning, and he came right up to the fence line and turned left and went all the way around and around behind me, below me, and he gobbled all morning long. I finally moved again, thought he was gonna come in, had another bird gobbling. These birds gobbled all morning. There were birds all around me. Then finally I moved a third time, and he went away, and I thought, I'm just gonna sit here for a while. And sure enough, he gobbled again right across from me on the point. And he came in quiet, kind of surprised me. I hadn't moved the camera back around. As you can see, when I shot, I ended up hitting the camera, the viewfinder. But I want to thank the good Lord above for a beautiful morning and an awesome hunt. The gobbling was fantastic this morning. And I want to thank you guys for watching Brothers of the Woods Outdoors.
Man, Dave, that was a great hunt. And you know how difficult it is self-filming. And man, I tell you, when Gary shot, he bumped his camera, but that's just part of the game.
It happens, Jim. Hey, and up next, we're going to head to Jackson County with pro staff member Gary Shepard. He's going to take out a young man, and he's going to get his very first gobbler.
But up first is this week's tip of the week.
For this week's tip, we're going to head to the field with pro staff member Gary Shepard. He's going to give you a tip on how to coax in that stubborn gobbler.
Okay, folks, I wanted to share a little tip with you today. I was hunting last weekend with my good friend Jim Davis and helped him call in a bird and tag out, so got some great video. Something happened last weekend. We caught a bird up out of a deep holler. It's about 9:30 in the morning. He came up out of that holler into an open pasture field, and there was a little knoll out there. And of course, like turkeys like to do, he got up on that highest knoll, and that was his strut zone. He stayed up there and strutted and gobbled back and forth for at least 20 minutes, it seemed. And finally, it hit me. I said, "Jimmy, scratching the leaves a little bit," because we were just soft calling, and he would gobble, but he just wasn't coming. We had 2 decoys out right in plain sight. As soon as he started scratching, that bird gobbled at the sound of the scratching, and he folded his wings up and came marching right to the decoys, and Jimmy killed him, was able to tag out. So just a little tip to keep in the back of your mind. Maybe someday in the future it'll help you seal the deal on a big old gobbler.
Now, I'm Eli Gain, and that is your Joe R. Powell Auction Services Tip of the Week.
When it comes to business, we all have areas of specialty, but there are times when we need guidance. We need someone to come along and show us the most creative and environmentally safe way to navigate our engineering challenges. That's where we come in. CEC stands for Civil and Environmental Consultants. You show us the problem, we'll provide you with the solution. Visit wearecec.com. Big firm capabilities, small firm culture.
Selling your real estate can be costly and take months or even years. At Joe R. Powell, we make selling your real estate easy and save you thousands of dollars. How? We charge you no seller's commission, and you choose the day your real estate sells. Why pay commission? Why wait? With Joe R. Powell, you pay 0 commission and sell your real estate the day you choose.
Visit our website or call to set up a free consultation for a combined online and live auction.
My life before the incident was great. I loved my job. I loved the things that I was doing. And now I feel like that I may not be able to return to those things due to the injuries I've sustained. Warner Law Offices has been here for me every step of the process. They're always reassuring and very informative. I would recommend Warner Law Offices to anyone.
RG has a complete selection of new Yamaha ATVs and side-by-sides to get you to the hunt. Our experienced team will help you get outdoors on the model that best fits your needs today. The business office can provide you easy payments to fit your budget. RG has a fully stocked accessories to customize your ride. The fully trained service team is here to maintain your Yamaha and keep it in top running condition. RG Motorsports in Bridgeport has been serving our community for 60 years. The fun starts here at RG.
Hey, if you'd like to follow along with the Brothers of the Woods Outdoors team throughout the entire year, be sure to check us out on all our social media outlets. Brothers of the Woods Outdoors is brought to you by Civil and Environmental Consultants Incorporated.
He's right there by the well. You see him? He's coming here. Get ready, buddy. Alrighty. I'm in a blind with my nephew Roman. How old are you, Roman? He's 11 years old. I was supposed to take him hunting on Youth Day, but I was sick. So we made it out today. This is Tuesday, the second week, and we got a hot one right over the bank here, so we are ready to roll. Roman's got his little 410 cocked, locked, and ready to rock, so we're going to see what happens. I think he's going to show up right here at these decoys anytime. He's moving somewhere. When they get quiet like that, they're walking somewhere. He might be walking up here. When they quit gobbling, they're moving somewhere. Hopefully he's coming up here to us. Be careful about moving that gun. You can see that gun barrel out there moving around. Right here, get your safety off. Safety off, real quiet. Don't move nothing. Just get your safety off. Real slow, real quiet.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Call State Farm Agent Brad Wilt at 304-873-2806 today. The West Virginia Bow Hunters Association has been protecting and promoting the sport of bow hunting for 45 years. We offer members representation at DNR meetings, monitor legislation that can impact sportsmen, and support programs such as Hunters Helping the Hungry and Archery in the Schools. We provide bow hunter education for all experience levels, introduce thousands of youth to archery every year, and host an annual awards banquet with special speakers, valuable prizes, and a live auction. Please visit our website and join us in our efforts to promote bow hunting in West Virginia.
West Virginia has mountains of potential.
I grew up in the Kanawha Valley. It's a privilege to be a West Virginian. What we've got to continue to drive in this state is that concept of hope for the future, moving not just West Virginia forward, but moving the nation forward.
West Virginia is for hope.
Hope Gas is lighting the way forward for West Virginia. Learn more at wvisforhope.com.
Closed captioning is brought to you by RDR Ready Mix Concrete. Brothers of the Woods Outdoors is brought to you by Civil and Environmental Consultants Incorporated.
Wait till we stop and walk. I'll turn around here in a minute. Can you see him in the scope? Alright, wait till he gets turned around. Alright, if you can see his head, you shoot him. Run at you. Step on your neck, baby. Thank you, Lord. Roman, you did it, buddy.
Let's go.
Dude, you killed a giant. Oh, you put that hood on him, buddy. I've never killed a turkey that
Okay, folks, here we are in Jackson County, Tuesday of the second week, and I'm proud and happy this morning. Got my nephew Roman here. He's 11 years old, and he's ate up with turkey hunting. That's all he wants to talk about. And I gave him a call, and Dave Bonnell gave him a call, and he's been practicing and hearing turkeys and looking for turkeys. And just, I was supposed to take him on youth day. I got sick, I couldn't take him, so I said, I'll make it up to you, we'll go. So I tagged out early. We got up here this morning. We set up a blind a couple days ago in a place where we saw a big one last year.
Yep.
Real big one. And we just couldn't get a shot at him. And Jim Davis killed a bird right here one time. So anyway, we got in here early, and one started gobbling right out around the bank from us, and he worked his way right into the decoys. And I knew when he seen that half strut Jake that he was coming, and I just did a little sweet talking on my Hardy's Mountain Mama mouth call, and man, that thing sounds good. It does the job. But Roman's little 410, he made a perfect shot, just knocked his lights out. And I mean, it is one dandy turkey. This thing has got some spurs that I would love to have. I mean, I don't know if I've ever killed one like this. Big, long, sharp, curved spurs. And proud of you, buddy. Good job. And we thank you for coming along with us. It's been a great morning here. And thanks for watching the Brothers of the Woods Outdoors.
Man, what a great gobbler Roman killed, Jim.
Yes, sir. You know, Gary's taken several youth hunters out after their first gobblers.
He's done an awesome job with that through the years. Hey, up next, we're going to head to Kentucky with Pro Staff member Chris Stacy.
All right, guys. So as you can see, we have switched gears. I went out with my buddy Caleb this morning. We got on a bird that was, absolutely screaming hot. But he just didn't want to cooperate. I think he had hens with him. Well, we come over here to this other farm where we've actually killed two birds. I killed one and Kimber killed one. And it was downpouring rain. And I seen two big toms out here by themselves. And I had to wait till the rain broke just a little bit. So I waited till it break a little bit, and I grabbed the blind. As you can see, I'm soaking wet, but these two toms is just right around the bend down here, so hopefully they want to come and play. We're going to tuck in here today, and we're probably going to sit here a while. So big rainy day, they like getting out in these fields and strutting, so y'all stick with us. We might get a big tom down here today.
When it comes to business, we all have areas of specialty, but there are times when we need guidance. We need someone to come along and show us the most creative and environmentally safe way to navigate our engineering challenges. That's where we come in. CEC stands for Civil and Environmental Consultants. You show us the problem, we'll provide you with the solution. Visit wearecec.com. Big firm capabilities, small firm culture.
Selling your real estate can be costly and take months or even years. At Joe Arpaio, we make selling your real estate easy and save you thousands of dollars. How? We charge you no seller's commission and you choose the day your real estate sells. Why pay commission? Why wait? With Joe Arpaio, you pay zero commission and sell your real estate the day you choose.
Visit our website or call to set up a free consultation for a combined online and live auction.
Hi, I'm Todd Linker with Linker Tax Service. We do accounting, tax, payroll, and more. If you need someone to prepare your taxes for you or your business this year, stop by or give us a call, 304-657-2860. We do taxes.
Call State Farm Agent Brad Wild at 304-873-2806 today. Brothers of the Woods Outdoors is brought to you by Civil and Environmental Consultants Incorporated and these fine sponsors.
Game over. It may be a Super Jake, but I'm done.
This is gonna be my last day to hunt. So, super jacked down. All right, guys, here we are. I am officially tagged out in Kentucky. You know, got up here this morning. I got up here a little bit later. It's been pouring rain. I got soaked bringing the blind up here. But I got up here. As soon as I sat down, I started yelping a little bit and had a hen answer me down here. Man, she started in. And when she did, man, I don't know how, they was 5 big super jakes. Just started hammering. And man, they gobbled their heads off. Well, I just kept calling to them. Well, I called in another hen. She come around me, man, the vocals of this hen, when she was around me, she tried to circle me 3 or 4 different times to try to find me. But the vocals is amazing. You just got to sit and listen to her, man. You can learn a lot by just sitting back and listening to a hen. You know, this ain't no big giant long beard, but it means just as much to me as it had a 12-inch beard. You know, I thank God for all his blessings. I thank him for everything he does for us every day. And we thank you for watching Brothers of the Woods Outdoors.
Man, Dave, that was the last day Chris got a hunt and he decided to punch his tag.
Yes, he did, Jim. Hey, up next week, we got 2 great hunts lined up for you. First off, we're going to head out with Pro Staff member Jimmy Riffle. He kills a big old long-spurred gobbler. And then we're going to head to North Carolina. We meet Jim, and I'm going to punch a tag.
Hey, in the meantime, be sure to follow along with us on our Facebook, Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube and our Carbon TV channels where you can watch our hunts anytime.
And as always, thank you for watching Brothers of the Woods Outdoors.